Phone, you gotta be quiet. I mean, what? October 19th, 9:42 p.m. The next day is it number 1
a.m.
Oh no!
How you doing, people? Hey, how you doing?
How's it going, Harry?
Mr. Wright,
Yes?
why do you look so, unhappy?
Oh, nothing. Yeah, just got one look at your face and I was like, shoot. Really, it's nothing. Hello.
It's Phoenix.
Oh, that's me. Why did they put a picture of her? Right, Mia? I'm like, wait, who's talking? Uh-oh, she looks even unhappier because I've missed my line.
Phoenix, your client is now practically a dead man walking. Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him.
This is no time for dead people jokes, please.
You know, we're going into this trial utterly defenseless. Yet, if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it.
Something overlooked?
We have to find something, Phoenix, today. It's that or lose the trial.
This isn't gonna be easy.
Oh boy, 10 a.m. The doors are open. School starts.
Wow, the meds.
That's man.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is... Oh, I can't say it with a straight face. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please.
An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday, we learned that there were other people present at the studios. I know. Today, I would like to show evidence proving that they had nothing to do with the murder.
Very well. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth.
Why would you call him Mr. Edgeworth? That's the name of the lawyer. Oh, wow. I guess I'll take my dad jokes elsewhere. Wonder if it'll be that producer.
The prosecution calls Mr. Sal Manella to the stand.
Oh boy.
Or that director.
I regret everything. Will the witness state his name and profession?
How rude could you get? You don't know me. I'm the director. I make the Steel Samurai. Noob. Ruffle.
I'm bleeding on the inside.
Are we allowed to eat in court?
No.
Salmonella. I'm a director. Television. Whoa.
Were you at Global Studios on the day of the murder?
Yes, Your Honor.
Very well. Please testify to the court about the events of that day.
Phoenix. See, I get 3 people.
My role's been stolen.
Yeah.
Let's start by
At least he
picking
got
this
Edgeworth.
testimony apart.
No, yeah, I don't mind at all.
Powers is innocent. You know what this means. Someone in the trailer on that day did it.
Right. She doesn't waste any time putting on the pressure.
Let me tell you about murder. I was at the studios from around 9 in the morning. During the morning, I was doing an action scene run through. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. I heard that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area, but I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. We were in the meeting until around 4. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. That's about it.
The time of Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m., and according to your testimony, you were in a meeting at the time. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor.
Huh, you want to cross-examine that guy? Yeah, right.
Maybe not like a cross-examine. Maybe just like an examination from far away.
Yeah, maybe like a side glance.
Yeah.
I was at the studios from around 9 that morning.
Boom, man. Is that when you always come into work?
Oh, no. I come in at all sort of hours. It's the industry way. Oops.
Yeah, well, here's my badge.
That's what I think about that.
Yeah, I know all about the freaks in your industry.
Rude.
Wow.
Still, for what it's worth, FWI dub. I was pretty busy all day. Sad.
Tell us more about that.
Sure thing, lawyer guy. During the morning, I was doing an action scene run-through.
In the employee area?
Well, that's right. There was a fight scene between the Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate.
Was anyone else at the run-through?
Oh yeah, that security lady was sitting there watching the whole thing. LOL! She was cheering on Hammer, if you could believe it.
She certainly has the lungs for it. Anyone else?
Nope, just us 4. It took a lot more time than I thought it would.
Why did it go on so long?
I'm pretty sure you've already heard about this, but WP twisted his ankle during the run-through, see?
Oh, right. That's the limp.
Which of course led to me missing my lunch. Roughs!
What?
Hops going on the floor. Starving?
Terrible.
I hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area.
What exactly did they have for lunch?
T-bone steak. The assistant cooked some up.
Come to think of it, there was a plate with some bones on it in the employee area.
Everyone else, meaning that the witness did not eat with them.
Huh.
But I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch.
Like I said.
So in the end, you didn't get to eat. That's,
Yeah. No steak, at least. Can you believe it?
that must make you pretty mad. Like, mad enough to murder a guy.
I'm hungry, get out of my way!
Stabs him.
Oof.
That must have been tough.
Phoenix.
Yeah?
Doesn't something about that seem odd to you?
Not at all. Well, no, not really. It seems pretty straightforward.
Oh, perhaps I was wrong then. Oh well.
You were dead wrong.
Whoops, we missed our hints.
We were in a meeting until around 4. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure though.
Oh, wait, sorry. We gotta press on that.
Yeah. What were you discussing?
The Steel Samurai story and our budget. Get this, the sponsors turn to me and say, Mr. Manila, those scripts of yours are not appropriate for children. Can't you believe it?
Actually, I kind of can. So nobody left the table during the whole meeting.
During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs.
You didn't take a single break?
Well, yeah, not a one. Sweats.
What's he sweating so much about, I wonder? If only I had an idea. I'll wait for one to come up and hit him with it later.
Phoenix. If his alibi holds powers is finished, press him as hard as you can and squeeze him.
Gilly pops.
I don't want to. I'd rather die.
Well, let's take a look at our evidence.
Well, I guess we could also try pressing again about that thing and find out what
mysterious
actually she thought was suspicious.
Something could be there. Alright, where was it?
A lot more time than I thought it
I think it was this.
would. Yeah.
Zesimod.
It's contradictory. Yeah, it does seem odd now that you mention it. Mr. Manila.
What did you want? Sweats. Oh boy.
When I went to Studio 2, I saw something on the table there. There were 2 plates, the same kind of plates as the ones in the employee area. Who ate lunch there?
Oh! No, a good call, Sweats. I'm embarrassed, so I didn't mention it. But I did eat after all.
T-bone steak, you mean?
Yeah, well, I mean, the assistant went through all the trouble. I brought it to the trailer thinking I could eat it later.
Clearly a man who likes to eat. I'd suspected as much.
Ugh.
So when exactly did you eat it?
We took one break during the meeting, even though I didn't say that earlier. I, wolfed it down then, drools!
A mental image I will carry with me to my grave. Wait a second. They took a break in that meeting. That contradicts his testimony. I'll press on that one a bit more.
Huh. We were in the meeting until around 4!
I think we do it here.
It's the one. You didn't take a single break.
Well, yeah, not a what, Sweats?
What's he sweating so much about, I wonder? If only I had an idea. Wait a second. It just came to me.
Let's.
Press harder.
Yeah! Squeeze him like I told you to.
Wait a second. Mr. Manila, you've just contradicted yourself. Didn't you just tell the court that you ate that T-bone steak during a break?
Oh, my man boobs! Ruffle!
Well,
Mr. Manila, what's this all about?
well, yeah, I guess we did take a little break.
Phoenix, great job. I'm going all over the place right now. If they took a break, one of them could have gone to the studio during that time.
Your Honor, I call on the witness to testify to the court about this break.
Very well, Mr. Manila, your testimony, please.
Oh boy.
Ah.
Uh-oh, Edgeworth is laughing.
Does this look happy to you?
Yeah, full FWIW. We took a break, Raffle. But it was only 15 minutes. 15! That's only 13 in base 12. What? Not enough time for someone to say, commit murder in Studio One. Lol.
Kids,
That's
these
only-
ain't the Nonary games. No one wants to hear about your base 12.
You would be the 9th guy and die early.
That's only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak, if you ask me. Steams?
Steamed hams.
I'm spitting all over my desk.
I think everyone else in the Nonary game would like vote on pushing him through the.
Yeah, just like, let's just turn our head and
Raffle!
We all agree we need to test these doors. Yeah.
yeah.
The world would be a better place without him here.
I don't think it would even be enough time for that, but that's just me. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination.
You wanna cross-examine him? Yeah, for what it's worth, we took a break, Raffle.
Hold your waffles. What time exactly did you take this break?
Wafflecopter. I'd say it was from around 2:30 or so until 2:45.
2:30. That's the time of death. So he could have gone to Studio One, killed Hammer, and come back. I guess it's possible time-wise. Don't look at me like that, Edgeworth.
I'm staring you down to intimidate you. Is it working right?
It's getting me hot and bothered.
Alright.
But it was only 15 minutes. 15? That's only 13 at base 12.
What were you doing for those 15 minutes? Or 13 in base 12?
Thank you.
Eating my T-bone steak. What else?
There were 2 plates on the table?
Oh, right. The other one was Diva's. Sorry, Deveska's plate.
Dean Vasquez, the producer.
To eat a T-bone steak in 15 minutes, that's quite a feat.
Not enough time for someone to say, commit a murder in Studio One. LOL.
No one said anything about murder.
Gotcha!
Why is that?
Haven't we had enough of this pointless line of questioning?
But
I mean, you just kind of let me do it, so.
Oh, I'm mad now. Your Honor! The testimony to this point has made one certain fact painfully clear. The people in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. It was impossible for any of them to go to Studio One.
What?
Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Surely you aren't suggesting one of the people in the trailer went to Studio One? Hint, hint.
Well, Mr. Wright,
Phoenix, this is critical. Think about it before you give your answer.
do you claim someone from the trailer went to Studio One? Hint, hint.
These are some very definitive statements.
I claim it and I claim it loud. No, it's impossible.
They're like, I claim it and I claim it loud. Well, then you'll get penalized. No, I mean, I claim the fart I just made.
This is still a penalty.
Who smelt it, dealt it.
Shoot. Wow, what to say here? I guess I would say no, it's impossible.
Good boy.
I want to write off so many possible suspects,
Subjects.
but I can't keep claiming the impossible either. I agree that it was impossible for anyone in the trailer to go to the studio in that time.
Ha ha! My hints. I thought you might be thoughtlessly treading on thin ice again. But I see you had at least an inkling of the truth. Are you a kid or a squid?
What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth?
It's this fun new game I've been playing. I'm sorry, it's a tangent. It's quite simple. True, the break in the trailer meeting came right at the time of death. However, the path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked. The fallen Mrs. Monkeyhead barred the way.
Mrs.?
There's
I
a
know.
contradiction in your statement.
I'm
a
pretty
big fan.
murderer.
I've heard Mr. Monkey, I'm pretty sure.
Maybe, I don't know. At around 2:15, a strong gust of wind knocked off the studio mascot's head. Ergo, when the people in the trailer took a break at 2:30, the way to the studio was blocked. Blocked by Mrs. Monkey's severed head. That's the real murder victim.
Well, that
There were
wasn't a
two
typo.
murders that
He's
day.
definitely locked in on the fact that it's Mrs. Monkey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah,
It's
it
actually
is.
Mr. Monkey, but Edgeworth has a point.
There you go.
Somehow I feel no desire to correct him.
Objections! That's Mr. Monkey to you, Edgeworth!
This is irrelevant. I win the case. Thank you. I
Oh.
got him. My trap.
You're right. I'm penalizing you, right? No!
I believe we have seen enough evidence. I would like to relieve Mr. Manila from the stand.
Don't poison the food, huh?
What? It's over?
I'd like to relieve him from the salad bar.
Oh yeah, those Mets, man. I'm hungry.
He definitely wasn't at the salad bar.
Very well. This court's opinion on this case is as follows. We have found that there were several other people in Studio 2 on the day of the murder. However, it is also clear that none of those people could have gone to Studio 1. They therefore have no relation to this case. Furthermore, with regards to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. All that is lacking is decisive evidence that he is the one who did it. If we had that, I'm afraid I would have to find Mr. Powers guilty.
Your Honor,
Oh no.
I like your style. The prosecution is pleased to announce that we indeed have decisive evidence. A witness.
Whoa!
Is it the Mets?
I hope it is.
Who is this witness, Mr. Edgeworth?
My witness saw the very moment when the Steel Samurai skewered the victim.
It's not the Mets, is it?
Order! I will have order! I see. The court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear your witness. Court is adjourned for recess.
Yay!
Cue the recess theme music.
What do we do now, Mia? If everyone in that trailer has an alibi.
They ugly. I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong. Me. Wrong.
Well, I was right. Still am, actually.
No one can
Mia.
take that from me.
Don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what hope do I have?
Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a trial before, not while there was a chance. Only one thing became clear in your cross-examination. The people in the trailer could not have gone to Studio 1. I thought there was more to it than that, but I was wrong. That's all there is.
What's gonna happen to me?
Oh, you're toast.
It kinda seems like everyone in that courtroom thinks I did it. They think I'm a murderer.
Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you are innocent, we will prove it. I guarantee it. Leave it to us and be yourself. Be strong. You are the Steel Samurai, hero to children everywhere, after all.
You... Thanks.
Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids.
Yeah,
Let's
for
do
the
it.
kids.
In America. Whoa. We're the kids of America. Whoa.
Hey, it's a 11:15.
This one's for the kids. How come you're not wearing a full shirt? I mean, what? Or is that for the kids too?
It's for the teens.
Whoa.
Alright. You make a good point with that one.
Court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
The prosecution has a concern. As our witness is a grade schooler of tender years, and this is a murder case, we worry that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma with his cruel questioning.
Nice to see Edgeworth taking the moral high ground.
So no questions from the defense, okay?
Not one.
Please.
Everything he says is the absolute truth.
However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Hackins to the stand. Your Honor, perhaps you could arrange a box for him to stand on.
Oh, right. Guard, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates should do.
What's with everybody
you say
eating
donuts?
and a crate full of them.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm not a donut.
They just dump all the donuts onto the ground. No!
Here you go, kid.
Why? Will the witness state his name and grade in school?
Evildoers.
Witness?
What? Just because you're all grown up doesn't mean you can push me around?
Oh, schooled
Yeah.
by a school kid.
Hey,
Yeah, you tell him, Cody.
Cody, answer his question, okay?
Hey, it's you, the nice lady.
I told you I appeal to children.
Yeah. I'm Cody Hackins. I'm in 2nd grade.
I get the feeling this is going to be a long, long day.
Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle.
Witness! Cody.
He's having trouble with this gentle thing.
You were present. You were at Global Studios on the day of the incident.
You got a problem with that?
Please tell us what you saw that day.
What, Pops? You want me to tell you and Gramps with the beard over there?
Gramps,
Just
I prefer bearded gentlemen.
A very long day.
Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in this courtroom.
My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it. I'd like special permission, if that's possible.
Wait, so you saying you had to bargain terms with a kid and you lost?
Look at him, he's got a sword.
Hey, I just got this new camera. Don't really know how to use it all that good yet.
You gotta take the cap off.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
That's why all my photos are so dark.
Why are they all black?
I thought they needed to develop or something. But I bring it with me wherever I go.
Phoenix, I wonder if he had that camera on the day of the murder. You'd better make a note of it in the court record. He's got a camera. Did you know that?
Oh.
Very well, Cody. Please testify to the court about what you saw the day of the incident.
Okay. I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. I found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. I went through the woods, off the path, so that old lady couldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I got kinda lost on the way though, for about 30 minutes. When I came out by the studio, there was the Steel Samurai. It totally rocked. Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! Can I bring the weapon into court? If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for a shot, I tell you. But I didn't. Anyway, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home.
Very well, the defense may begin its cross-examination. But be gentle. Remember, you're talking to a child.
Yeah, evildoer.
This kid's tougher than most adults we see in here, honestly.
What do you mean?
I rest my case.
I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once.
No, you didn't.
Prove it.
I'm a fake fan.
That contradicts. You really like the Steel Samurai, huh?
Of course I do. I've taped every show. And I go to all the live performances.
That's impressive. Have you been to the amusement park?
Of course. Duh.
Gotcha. I made the amusement park up.
No. My
You're just
dad
bragging.
always takes me. He works
Oh.
there.
My dad works at
With
it.
my uncle, he makes it.
My uncle is the Steel Samurai.
Yeah.
Poor dad.
Oh.
No. I found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day.
Was that day the first time you'd been to the studio?
Actually, I've been a couple of times. I never managed to get there on a rehearsal day. And that security lady's always yelling.
Right.
What?
She does yell. That's right, she yells!
Oh, okay.
Did you call me for something?
Please continue.
Chill, Pops. I'm getting to it. How am I supposed to talk with you cutting me off all the time? Jeez.
Oh.
Oh, it's not me, though.
He stabbed him with the sword.
Now he's gonna cut you off.
Nothing
Oh.
personal, old man.
Teleports behind him.
I went through the woods off the path so that old lady couldn't catch me.
Now hold on there, buddy. Off the path.
Yeah, you know how the studios are in the valley there?
Now I do.
Yeah. If you go off the path a little, there's woods. That's where I was.
I see.
Anyhow, I was going for the studio.
Did nothing unusual happen on your way to the studio?
Unusual?
Did you see this monkey by any chance?
Oh, you mean Mr. Monkey? Yeah, I saw him, but his head wasn't busted.
So you went straight to the studio.
I got kinda lost on the way though, for about 30 minutes.
You got lost in the woods?
Do-do-do.
Do-do-do.
Yeah, my speakers don't work, so I don't know where the sound was coming from. I couldn't figure out which way I was walking.
You know, you could use the lighting to...
What?
Yeah. Everyone
I
knows
was
that.
playing on the 3DS.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, too bad.
Legit, I did play that without the volume on. So it's like, ah, jeez.
That must have been fun.
It was trial and error, yeah.
Man, was I relieved when I saw the blue studio doors. But guess what happened next?
Actually, that has me wondering if you can still tell by the lighting which path is the right one. Because on the N64 one, you can.
Totally.
Yeah.
I didn't see any clues like that on the 3DS, not
think
that I remember.
They fixed it. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I need to go back and see.
Pretty sure. But
When I came out by the studio, there was the Steel Samurai.
The Steel Samurai?
Yeah, he was standing by the studio gate. It looked like he was thinking about something before going in. Then he opened up the gate and went inside.
I see. What then?
It totally rocked! Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy. Don't push me, buddy.
Oh, sorry.
Wait, we gotta press them. We
Yeah.
need the details. What sort of bad guy was it?
A guy, a person, kind of tall, skinny, but they were bad.
Are you sure it was a guy?
Hmm?
I don't know. He was kind of far away.
Huh, he's being awfully vague.
Hmm.
Don't look at me like that.
Hmm.
Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow!
Yeah, hold it there. What happened to the bad guy?
Huh? Well, he kind of didn't move. Not a bit. Like he was dead. I mean, acting. I guess he's a real pro. What a great actor.
Yes, I suppose he was.
Method acting.
There you go.
If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for a shot, I tell ya.
If you had your camera? You mean you weren't carrying your camera then?
No, I wasn't. It's not like I have it all the time, Baka.
Really? I guess seeing the killing freaked him out and he went home.
Phoenix, remember, he's a child. Use gentle words, but be firm.
Easy for you to say.
Firm. Anyway.
Luscious.
Let's see if we got it.
I like to imagine it was actually Mia, like, sitting there laughing to herself about that one, and Phoenix is just, like, looking at her like, really? It's now the time for this?
Let's see. He always carries it. I don't know about that.
Hmm.
Mia did go, unlike the third to last one.
Yeah. Which one?
So this next one.
Right, they were wondering about that.
Totally rocked. Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy.
It ruptured my socksers.
When I came out by the studio, there was the Steel Samurai. He totally rocked. Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy. He didn't mention a limp.
No, he didn't.
Yeah. I mean, if there were two guys, could you question with the photo? Like, why do I only see one? I don't know.
Maybe. Let's see. Maybe that
Can you
monkey
look
head.
at the samurai scrapbook, by the way? Is that just now nothing we can look at?
No,
That's not
it's
important.
just has nondescript pictures.
But they're so cool.
Maybe want to try the camera on the last one. Sorry, I'm working on it.
Yeah, maybe.
Because he's like, I always have my camera, but then he
Except
didn't
for this
some
one
reason.
critical time.
Yeah.
Let's find out.
Let's try it.
Digital camera always, Cody always carries it. Music stopped.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I guess that was it. Cody, what you just said seems, well, a little strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about that.
Oh! Oh! Sorry, I'm going through puberty.
Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right?
Mr. Wright, a word with you.
Perjury. Perjury.
Uh-oh. Was I putting the pressure on too much?
What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about, huh?
It's, a digital camera, Your Honor. It's kind of a new sort of camera. How do I explain that?
I see.
Anyway, Cody. I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you?
Mr. Wright, he's just a kid. How cruel you are to terrorize a poor child so.
I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney. They're basically the same thing.
Burn!
No one should lie in court.
What do you mean, or a prosecuting attorney?
Do you want and a prosecuting attorney?
Maybe.
Well, Cody, are you a prosecuting attorney?
Yeah. So what? Yeah, exactly. So I had my camera. So what? You got a problem with that?
Yeah, man, the Mets.
Did he take a picture of the Mets?
I hope he did.
So you did have a camera. And did you use this camera?
Why would I use it?
Because it would have been the perfect time.
Oh, that's a good point. I was too busy watching.
Very well, please testify the court about what you were so busy watching.
Testify.
This place sucks. Yeah, I had my camera with me. but I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! Then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong. The Steel Samurai rules. He rock soars.
I met this creepy, sweaty guy, and he taught me that word.
He
Hey,
taught me a
kid.
lot of weird words.
You want to learn some some cool words?
Yeah, I do.
But could you stop sweating on me?
Oh, is that all? Well, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
Whoa, let's cross-examine him, baby.
Well, yeah, I had my camera with me.
Oh, did you?
I was holding it.
Didn't. I think we've just proven to the court there's no way you had a camera.
Hold on.
Phoenix.
Mia, I smell toast. Just like drops back.
There he goes.
So why didn't you use it?
Objection. He's getting to that.
Relax and listen. There's no toaster in here. I didn't use it because I was too busy watching the real thing. But I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it.
So you were watching the Steel Samurai. Did you watch the whole fight?
Yeah, of course.
You didn't turn away, not even once.
No.
Okay then, tell us exactly what happened.
Yeah, I'm getting to that. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! Gives him a kiss.
Mwah.
That's hot. So the bad guy attacked him first?
Yeah!
What sort of person was this bad guy?
You did not mean a bad guy.
Crush man's skull between thigh like sparrow's egg.
I told you, a person. He was a person.
How was he dressed?
Kinda don't remember. I was too busy watching the Steel Samurai.
I see. And what happened next?
Then the bad guy stopped moving.
Why?
Huh? What do you mean, why?
Why wasn't the bad guy moving?
Well, because the Steel Samurai brought him to justice.
And how exactly did he do that?
How did he do it?
It's like someone pinched him in the bag. How did he
I'm
do
wearing
that?
green, dang it! With a samurai kick and a samurai punch, samurai chop, samurai slap, samurai kiss, something like that. Yeah, and he fainted.
He's still being vague about this.
What? Don't give me that look, Pops.
How should I play this? Well,
Squeeze him till he pops.
You want to pop
I
the kid?
feel like waiting and seeing what happens is kind of like what Mia said about being gentle but firm. Whereas pressing him harder is just being like firm but firm. But
I
I'm-
don't know.
I also feel like if we don't ask for a follow-up, like, he's just gonna be like, hey!
Yeah. So what
Yeah.
it'll be?
I don't know. My vote goes to wait and see what happens.
He's the lawyer.
Did say that.
Yeah. If I press too hard now, the judge might keep me from continuing. I'll sit back and see how the rest of this goes.
Anyway, you got him. He's so strong. Hey,
Does he?
That's a contradiction. This contradicts this evidence of this picture of the Steel Samurai not being strong or cool.
no!
I guess it kind of does.
It's a picture of willpower.
Hey, that's not nice.
Who's that bozo?
Oh.
You're about to have your childhood ruined.
I'm still a child.
What did you do after the bad guy fell, Cody?
None of your beeswax. Well, actually, the fight was so intense that I got kind of scared. So I went straight home.
Started crying in the theater.
My camera got wet.
And I deleted all of the photos I got from that fight.
My tears fell on the delete button.
How convenient.
Just like that, all trace of evidence gone. Well, you see, I had my camera in my back pocket, and my dad spanked me, and it deleted all the photos. Something isn't adding up here.
No, really?
Something about his account doesn't seem right.
Phoenix, it doesn't seem right because he's being deliberately vague. Press him on the facts.
Fine!
Find out what he saw. Don't wait and see what happens. Press.
I press too hard and you get mad at me. I let him go and you get mad at me. You always like this, Mia. Maya lets me do whatever I want.
Well,
So long
I'm
as you
not
give her a
Maya,
haircut.
so. Oh, no, that
What
one.
happened next?
He stopped moving.
Oh, why did he stop moving?
Cause I mean, you know, the samurai slap, kick, punch, chop, smooch.
The Samurai Smooch, I've heard of that one.
Was press him harder like Mia asked us.
Like molasses.
Not the samurai questioning.
Cody.
What?
Something's bothering me.
The sword that he can't get out.
And
He's
this
been
time,
trying.
it's not Edgeworth's face.
Is it your face?
Objection! Phoenix,
No.
that hurt.
It's
Excuse me.
the direction that your face was pointed.
That-
Nice segue, right?
You're
Before you said
being-
that, you couldn't take your eyes off the action.
Yeah. So what?
Yet you missed the most important part.
It was not very important. What is the meaning of this?
I think the build-up's more important.
It's the journey, not the destination. The witnesses
Yeah.
stated what he saw quite clearly.
Yeah, when the destination doesn't result in murder. You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell me, what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap?
Oh,
My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurai's fights. But you missed the most important part. The killing blow.
Mets.
the Mets are dead, man.
Order! Mr. Wright, how could this be? Can you explain how he might have missed something so vital?
Well, that's the thing.
Phoenix.
You shouldn't have pressed.
You messed up, man. I believe you're on the right track with this. Think, why couldn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you. You can figure this out.
Mr. Wright, your answer? We have ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of that Steel Samurai.
Ascertained.
What? Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight?
Because he's a minor. Oh shoot!
Why did he miss the killing blow? Don't look it up.
Hold on, just a second. Just...
Yeah, let me. I totally don't have my phone in my hand right now. Let's see.
I have an idea, but
This is a tough one.
This is you.
I guess. Tell me what you guys think. Here's what I'm thinking. Would it have something to do with like the monkey falling over? Because it was around that time, but I'm not sure how we'd make that point.
You could show evidence, or you could say he's watching something else, or he couldn't watch it.
Pull up the
Right.
court record. What do we got?
Your court record. Yeah, there's the thing of the monkey.
Blocked the
Is it-
path to the scene of the crime. It fell at 2:15.
No, it was between 2:15 and 4, so that could have been it.
It blocked it during that time. It didn't follow during that time.
Right. I'm just saying, like, if it fell while that was happening, he would have been like, "Who was that?"
That's what that makes sense.
But I mean, I don't know. Maybe that's reaching. If you guys have any better ideas than that.
No, I think you should just do it.
All right. Let's say he was watching something else. He missed the climax of the fight because he was looking at something else. Probably. I don't like that. That's not confident.
Something else?
Mr. Wright, explain yourself. What could possibly distract this boy from seeing his idol, the Steel Samurai, fight? What do you claim he was looking at?
Oof.
Oh,
Come on, think of something. Think of something. Nothing.
Mr. Wright, please refrain from making baseless claims.
I could have gotten to the base. Yeah, sorry, Your Honor.
Do you
Just
have
like the
an-
Mets, baseless.
That's a good one.
Do you have another explanation for this? We have ascertained,
Yep.
Woo!
asserted that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. It's my court. I say how I want to say it.
He doesn't even know what a digital camera is.
Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight?
Okay, so I'm guessing that if you just make two claims without backing anything up, then Phoenix has nothing to go off of. So, we probably gotta show some evidence.
Yeah, probably at least that, yeah.
Your Honor, I totally have evidence. I'm not BSing right now.
Evidence?
Yes, Your Honor.
This is you.
Why did Cody look away from the fight?
My bad.
Alright.
He was distracted by it.
He was looking at this baby.
Wow, that's a genuine Steel Samurai attorney badge.
Whoa!
But wait a minute, right? You weren't there on the day of the murder.
Let's get
Yeah,
him the
Mr. Monkey took my badge.
As good a reason as any, I think.
Here's my proof.
Unless it's not.
Proof?
Yeah, they're being vague about it. I don't think it's right.
Can I do that again? This doesn't prove anything.
Ha! Lost your nerve, have you?
Very well, I'll ask you the question again. No
Penalize
penalties.
him! Penalize him!
Yeah!
We have accessed that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight?
I need to figure it out.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
You haven't said this.
Well, I guess if we're not at risk of penalty, we could say he couldn't watch it just to see what happens.
Maybe because it's too gruesome.
His kid's only under 13. There's no way possible he could have seen it.
He wouldn't play an M game.
His dad wouldn't let him
Exactly.
because he couldn't watch it. How could he calmly watch a murder taking place at his age?
Nod, yes. Just a moment, please. One thing has become quite clear in this boy's testimony.
I know, it's not the right answer.
I'll put my paper down. He did not believe he was witnessing a murder. He was watching the Steel Samurai fight, like on TV. Slam. The more real the fight, the more he would have watched.
Huh.
I have to agree with Mr. Edgeworth. Well, Mr. Wright, do you have another explanation? We have acclimated that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai.
We need to make him stop saying that.
This is the real crime going on.
Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight?
Now you probably could show us something else, I guess.
Yeah, there's got to be some other kind of evidence then, if not the monkey. My attorney's badge.
He was died at 2:30. Wait, maybe the spear's broken. No, wait, that doesn't explain why he couldn't.
Does it say anything about the camera?
Like, he didn't know how to use it. He's still
So maybe he was
learning.
looking at his camera like, how do
Still learning how to use it. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I like that.
Yeah, that looks like it.
Nice. You're the real lawyer.
Oh, whoa.
Why are you playing Edgeworth?
I didn't do it, but thank you.
Because I want hard mode, not easy baby mode.
I would have lost in your shoes.
Yeah, you'll be under the desk with pain soon enough.
No,
Saved you a spot.
I don't want to use that. No, my voice.
I'll shine your
becoming
shoes
like
while I'm
her.
down here.
I got the other one.
Here's my proof. This toaster.
Huh? I knew I smelled toast. What's that? The toaster?
No, it's a camera.
What's a camera?
Oh boy. The witness stated that he recently received this camera that is not a toaster.
Yes, I'm aware of that. Yeah.
He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation.
I'm aware of that too. I'm listening. Oh!
Correct. Ah!
Someone tickled my toes.
Is that you, Payne?
Yeah.
There he
Tickle,
is.
tickle. Can I come out now?
No.
Good work, Payne.
Correct. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at the critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture.
Hey, I'm an accomplished photographer.
Bullseye.
Bulls.
Hey, I'm a child. What's your problem, Pops? You got a thing for picking on little kids?
It's fun.
Pressing, not picking.
Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying, clearly. Smart of you to realize there was no way he could just stand there, watching his hero, and not take a picture.
Right. Totally didn't guess.
We figured it out.
Cody. There was only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight. And that was because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet. So you missed the climax of the fight, correct?
Well, evildoer. Yeah.
Well, Phoenix, I'll bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again.
Right. Me means business. Your Honor. The defense would like to request that Cody Hackins testify once more.
Very well. Cody, could you please tell us about your camera? And about why you didn't take a picture of the fight?
Welcome to the real world, kid.
Buck 'em.
No.
I'm gonna show you the real world, boy.
I'm in juvie. Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So I held up my camera to take a picture. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. But that's all that happened. Yup.
Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright?
I'm not sure. But I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyways.
Okay, let's pick on this little boy.
What?
Press, not pick.
Kick his butt.
No,
Yeah,
you're not
Kicking
right.
I can do.
Yeah, you're right, Pops.
Hey, Cody. I'm gonna kick your butt today.
Those flowers for me? Pops.
Yeah, I called you Pops, you spiky-haired geezer.
Geezer?
I'm Mr. Edgeworth.
And I'm the bearded gentleman.
That's what I hate about grown-ups. You all have beards. You're all so self-conscious.
Okay, off with the kid gloves. Testify, witness. Testify. I have no beard.
Oh, my head! Yikes. It grew 3 sizes. The Steel Samurai just escaped from the clutches of the villain.
So you did see the beginning of the fight?
Yeah.
Did you notice anything unusual?
Well, I guess the Steel Samurai was moving a little strange.
Moving strangely.
So I held up my camera to take a picture.
Here, hold on there, buddy.
Ugh,
Why couldn't you take a picture?
I don't know how.
Oh, little baby don't understand how a camera works.
Shut up! My new camera has too many buttons. I couldn't figure it out. I tried to take a picture. I really tried. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it.
Some perfect collection.
Yeah.
Now I know why you gave me your collection, because it was worthless.
It means nothing.
It was incomplete. When the lens opened, what did you see?
Well, a person on the ground and the Steel Samurai. That's all that happened. Yup.
That's it? That's all?
Yeah, I told you I didn't take a picture.
I would have once I got that lens open. Did he really not take a picture? Not even one?
Oh, he's just a kid. You should let him slide.
Yeah. It's like I said,
Well,
right?
I guess you're right.
He's a kid.
Yeah, Will
Be
Powers
gentle.
is the murderer.
Please.
Nope, we press him and we press him hard.
Make him squeal like a little piggy.
Nah, he definitely would have taken a picture. There's gotta be something here I can use. Cody!
Hey,
Listen up, Cody Hackins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture!
Hey!
Bullseye?
How did you know?
You just told me, fox boy.
Oh, Sonic!
And now for a little space ride.
And Amy,
I...
take care of yourself.
Take them away.
Pain, take care of yourself.
I can't do it, Sonic.
I see through all your lies, Cody Hackins. It's one of my powers.
Wow.
This feels great.
He's power tripping.
It's perjury. Yeah, I took a picture.
Well, you know what they say. You gotta have at least one per jury. Am I right? Well,
Oh my god.
Oh.
telling jokes is not one of my powers.
Yeah.
Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this, Cody?
I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them.
Hmm. You erased them?
When I was crying, yeah. Yeah.
Like tears, they just fell right on that delete button.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you erase a picture of your beloved steel samurai victorious?
My pictures were erased like tears in the rain. Well, you know,
That's really poetic.
thanks. Why would I want to keep a picture like that?
He's becoming less and less cooperative. Better find a clear contradiction soon, or some solid evidence. Or I could just threaten to shred his trading cards.
You lie for me now, Cody. There has to be something. Dig up the dirt, Phoenix. Find out what this kid is all about.
Yeah, you're right, Blocks.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Whoa.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
It's not like I have a whole binder of photos, Baka.
Baka-chan. I think that's right.
That's what I would
Contains
guess.
photos of every victory seen in every battle the Steel Samurai has won.
Okay. Cody.
Hey, Cody.
What? Man, every time you say Cody, you follow with something bad.
Hey, Cody, you want to die?
I knew it!
Maybe it's a conditioned response thing from your dad. Cody, I'm gonna get the belt.
Ow!
Oh no!
Let's call roll. Cody? Ah!
I'm gonna die!
Yeah, he's here.
He always acts like that.
That's the fifth
Don't
window we've had to
worry.
replace.
We'll take care of this when we get home.
Oh no.
Now, Cody.
Oh no!
I'm such a fan of the show because I want to escape my real life.
He's got sad.
Shoot. It's payback because his dad has to take him to all those shows.
Oh no!
Dysfunctional family is so funny.
Great.
I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day.
That single piece of paper is my scrapbook? Yeah. Yeah, it is. Right.
What was it you told me then?
I go to every live performance. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam! For being a grown-up, you sure are dumb.
I remember that part.
I said that a lot. I got them all. I never missed one. A perfect collection.
What a liar. Cody.
Hey, Cody.
Cody. Did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. Wouldn't you keep it for your album?
Oh, you are right. I would.
Mr. Wright, what exactly is this album?
It's called Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hackett. He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won.
I see.
Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? Among all his pictures of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day.
Yeah, man.
Who cares? The Mets? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really bored of this trial.
Order! Mr. Wright, have you an explanation?
I guess this trial would be interesting for a bunch of weebs.
Yeah.
Which we aren't, right, bros?
Yeah, football.
Wait, what?
If the Steel
America.
Samurai had just defeated his adversary, I certainly would expect to see a picture of it in this album.
Exactly my point, Your Honor. Well, that and my hair. Ah! No, wait, no way.
Tickle, tickle.
You got him real good that time.
Anything for you, Mr. Edgeworth.
Phoenix? I think we've finally discovered the truth. And what a truth it is.
Mia, the actual problem is that Pain is touching me. He's trying to distract me. Did he actually?
Yes. I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is right. Tell them, Phoenix. Tell them what they want to hear.
Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what is going on here. Why was there no picture in the album from the day of the murder? This one's gonna actually count against you. Why would the boy have to erase the photo he took?
Alright, I gotta tell them what they want. Go Mets?
Yeah, he's right. He's right.
Yeah!
This little rat is guilty!
Wait, what?
They weren't even paying attention.
There's
Photos
your
were
answer
blurry.
where he cried on it.
Oh, ho, ho. You know something?
Hmm?
I think the reason he cried on the delete button was because the Steel Samurai didn't win.
What?
No.
I can think of only one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted those photos.
You mean the Steel Samurai lost?
But he never loses.
We know this. It's been proven in court.
Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai.
No way. No. It's impossible. The Steel Samurai never loses. He never loses to anyone. Ever.
Your Honor, the witness has revealed everything with his words. There was a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take a picture. The same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. Yet to admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in, or no, everything would destroy belief. Delivery. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won.
No, it's DiGiorno.
He couldn't handle the truth. I did it. I referenced the lawyer movie.
You should have stuck with the Mets line.
Yeah, I think you would have won by now.
Order! I will have order!
Maybe it
Whoa,
still
whoa.
works. Go Mets!
Oh.
Yeah!
Okay, he's winning me back.
Witness, I mean Cody, is this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw.
You did it.
And then he took
You
out his
made a kid
katana
cry.
and murdered
Victory
Edward.
music.
You did.
Cody. And I mean that non-aggressively this time.
Thank you.
That day, you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight. Right? Like my last name?
Okay. I don't really like it though.
Why are you crying milk?
I drink a lot because my bones need to be strong. So I could be like the Steel Samurai. You're right. The Steel Samurai fell down. And he didn't move.
It's a lot of milk. I wish you went back to the Mets line. That was good.
Order, order, order.
What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright?
It's called a handstand.
Da, 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 da.
Incredible. The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim.
Yet according to your witness's testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell.
Mets. Hello, the Mets.
What's going on in the case?
Yeah, I wasn't listening.
Mr. Wright, what's going on?
Apparently, we have all made a serious error.
An error? What's this all about? Under penalty, you tell me the truth.
This can hurt you, man.
Uh-oh. The Steel
Look at my finger, pick that one.
The Steel Samurai was the victim.
No, pick the one I'm pointing at, not that one.
Oh, this one?
Yes, please, that's the right one.
Or the hammer was the victim.
Sure, I'll go with that. My nose is
Because-
pointing at it.
Technically, that's true.
Unless.
Well, which one is it gonna be? Phoenix Wright?
I don't know. I guess technically Hammer was the victim because he's the one that actually died, but like I'm not sure if that goes with this line of thought that we're going on.
Yeah, I think they want Steel Samurai for like this particular twist.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, but
But you're the lawyer.
let's say Steel Samurai was the victim.
Ha, my chin was pointing at it. Gotcha.
Uh-oh. This seems very vague.
You if you understand what really happened, it's actually quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer. He was the victim. Don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai.
Whoa! Don't care. Next.
Who's that?
Oh, sorry. Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai. Mets.
Oh, he's
my
speaking my
goodness.
language. Yeah.
Order, order, order. Where do we get these people? So, the Steel Samurai in this photograph. You're saying that the man in this costume was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer?
That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jack Hammer was present at the action scene run-through that morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Will Power's foot injury.
But wait, hadn't Mr. Hammer gone to Studio One already?
That's what everyone thought. But remember what Miss Oldbag said in her testimony?
Let's go back.
On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station. My hair looks like a strawberry-filled cream pie.
Donut.
Yum.
Mr. Jack Hammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him going to Studio One. Nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room. Then he snuck into the dressing room and stole the steel samurai costume.
Oh. But why would the victim do such a thing?
I don't know.
Oh, it was the wrong choice.
Penalized.
Oh.
It sounded good right up until the end.
Yeah.
You had custom artwork.
I get it.
Hmm?
I thought that the steel samurai was moving strange. So it was a different person inside the suit. Pops!
Poops.
Oops.
Huh? Me? What?
Actually, there was one piece of data I saved. I wasn't crying that hard.
Data.
Dada.
Daddy.
No. Yeah,
Sorry.
a photo on my digital camera.
Sensitive subject, I know.
A photo on my dad's digital camera.
What?
Show us, quick!
No way, man. Not if you're gonna look at me like that.
No!
Like this, Suwu.
I'm just a child, woo. Here, this is it.
Hey, Prince too? What are they doing with technology these days?
I don't know.
I mean, old cameras would print as well.
He doesn't know that. They're that old.
Well, looking at this is still a little hard to say. I'm afraid that it would be anyone in that costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright?
I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence.
I'm sorry, this doesn't look like it's the proof we need. I'll give it back.
Wait, Phoenix.
Mia, what?
Can you get Mr. Payne off my feet? He's been trying to tickle me the past hour.
Tickle, tickle.
Stop it. Stomps on his hand. Oh!
It seems so different, though.
Look at this photo once more. That's it, Phoenix. That photo is all the evidence you need to win this trial.
What? Your Honor. May I see that photo once more, please?
Certainly, I don't see why not.
Phoenix, show him. There's a glaring, decisive inconsistency with the facts as we know them in that photo. Find the inconsistency in this photo.
Hey, that's me. Find the inconsistency in the photo.
Oh, sorry.
Clearly, it's that little white strip that says present with a Y button next to it.
That shouldn't
it.
be the shot.
I can't press it. Oh, dang it.
Oh my gosh, the devs made an unbeatable game. This
I
isn't a
don't-
pirated copy, is it?
Maybe.
All right. What are you boys thinking?
I mean, the 2 is backwards. Is that weird?
That's an S.
That's a nice.
Oh, well, I guess it could be, literally.
Guess
No, it is.
not.
It is. Okay, shut up.
C, S, and there's the T.
Oh, there is a T. Look at that.
It's gonna be a big old UDO studio.
Or it could be an F and then a U.
Shut
Oh. Well, I don't know if this would be a contradiction, but should the spear have like that tape on it like that?
Yeah. This is after practice.
Yeah, because it's broken.
Yeah, probably.
I'm thinking it's this thing up here.
Now, I just want to make sure I'm not being crazy here, but is it the old, like, left hand, right hand?
They didn't
Issue.
mention any hands, so I don't think that's it.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Because
anything like that anyway.
one of the things the kid kept saying was that he was moving weird.
That's true.
So I'm just wondering if that would be it.
Hmm.
Do we remember anything about the other picture?
Well, he was limping and stuff, right?
Yep.
Right. Did he like have the spear towards the camera, away from the camera?
I don't know.
Okay.
He was using it as like a staff sort of thing. He was leaning on it.
Mm-hmm. Well, maybe that's one thing. I guess with the 2, what would that?
Because he was murdered in Studio One.
Oh, that's true. That actually is true.
So what will it be?
Yeah, because he was supposed to be over by Studio One. Okay, that's completely fair.
Great.
We'll give the 2 a try. Your Honor, look at this.
I see a gate.
Might I draw your attention to the number on the gate? Oh, you got it.
And nice.
That's an S. The number?
Actually, it's a Z.
S.
Oh, sorry. Oh, yes, well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2.
Clearly not a 1, Your Honor, correct? It's a Z.
Ah,
You're on the winning side.
Oh.
I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees what I'm getting at.
But it's a backwards S. That's impossible.
What's this all about? Please explain so that I might be shocked along with the rest of the court.
Judge.
I'll use the studio guide map. The body was found here in Studio 1. However, what do we see in this photo taken at the time of the murder? It does not say 1 on that gate in the photo. Your Honor, here is the true scene of the crime. Show the judge where the murder took place. It was in Studio 1.
Yeah, right here.
That was a
was in the
backward S, which
courtroom.
stands for
it
Ring
happened
on
right
my
here in the
Studio
courtroom.
1. Alrighty, it happened in Studio 2.
Take that.
Here at Studio 2.
I see. That would explain the 2 and the gate in the photo.
Okay. So I know at some point in one of the cases they do that whole thing where it's like the hand is wrong, the left or the right hand, but
I remember that from the second game. Yeah.
oh, it's the second game.
Which is
okay.
weird because it's like the logic is inconsistent, but we can get there when we get there.
What?
Okay, that
Okay, interesting.
It's just, I guess I should say they're like, oh, they did it with the left hand or the right hand, but the logic is also, but they also died on impact. They didn't have time to write anything. But
Wait,
they'd skip all over
yeah.
that. Yeah, it's kind of
Okay.
funny.
I know we did do that in the first case, second case, Maya's case. First
Oh,
case,
sure, left
second.
and right.
Yeah, she's like, he dodged to the left, or the right, but the door or something. Yeah, but
Yeah.
anyway.
We'll get there when we get there.
Okay. That's also the thing. I would most likely remember the second game a lot more than the first game because I played it more recently, but
Oh.
yeah, let's see. So let's see. Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2 because
I think because the path was blocked.
your path was flagged.
You sure it's not no filming is done there?
Yeah, no one ever films in Studio 2.
It's
It's
impossible.
a giant waste.
This photograph is obviously photoshopped.
You can totally see the wires. The path to the trailer was blocked.
So we have heard.
The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time.
Yes, I suppose. That would be the case.
Remember Mr. Salmonella's testimony? Allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1. Yet in actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones with access to the scene of the crime, Studio 2.
Mets. I love the Mets. They make
Mets
my Mets.
2?
Mets.
They're coming out with a sequel? Alright.
I found the fake fan. As you may recall, there's a trailer in Studio 2. Now, on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding the time of death. During that break, Mr. Salmonella and Miss D. Vasquez were outside eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime.
Is it gonna be a Mets 3?
Maybe.
Order!
The defense makes the following claims. Unga Bunga scene of crime was Studio 2. The person that the security guard, Miss Oldbag, saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole a Steel Samurai costume. Then he went to Studio 2.
No. This is madness. Jack Hammer is the victim. The victim! Why would he steal a Steel Samurai costume?
Victims don't commit crimes.
Are you suggesting he did so to cover up the details of his own murder?
Well, no, of course not.
Got him! Or do you have proof? Give me proof that the victim, Jack Hammer, stole the costume.
Do you have proof?
It usually works out for me, so I guess I have proof.
What?
I have proof.
You do?
You do, Mr. Wright?
Now that they're so surprised, suddenly I'm much less confident. I think I'm right, though.
Yeah, you are.
Here's my proof that Jack Hammer stole the costume. Just give me like 20 minutes to review the evidence.
It's like, I have the proof somewhere. Hold on, there's a lot of it.
I think I know what it is, but what do you think?
I think I know.
Go fast.
Zoom.
I'm honestly really not sure now.
There we go.
Yeah, I was gonna guess Powers' photo.
Oh, really?
I'm not positive why, but I want to say that's why.
I was gonna say the empty bottle of sleeping pills.
Oh, that's probably true.
Here's my proof that Jack Hammer stole the costume.
That's a good point, I think.
He planned on Powers being asleep because he drugged him.
Drugged him.
It's weird though, because it's a good theory, but I don't think it actually directly proves.
Too late.
Oh no, he's the lawyer
This
now.
is it, and it's totally the answer because it shows a picture of it, and the
But,
judge is talking about it.
Thank you. Don't doubt me
Well,
again.
okay, screw me. Not a good lawyer, I guess.
An empty medicine bottle?
I found this on the table in the employee area. The same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. The label reads, sleeping pills.
Sleeping pills? What are those?
They're pills that make you sleep, Your Honor.
Whoa!
It's a digital camera, Your Honor.
Whoa!
The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent that entire afternoon sleeping.
What?
He was drugged by Mr. Hammer.
Mets. I love the Mets.
Wait a moment. That bottle does rise. Rise some suspicions, yes.
God, sir.
Sorry,
Risen.
Raisin.
Raisin brand some suspicions, but there is no proof that Mr. Hammer used it.
Your Honor, I have an idea.
I suppose.
Examine Hammer's body.
Is he dead, really?
He's been alive this whole time.
Look, this bottle of sleeping pills fits in the hole in his chest.
We misunderstood the case entirely. There was no murder.
Look, this bottle of pills fits perfectly in his hand. Ergo, he did it.
I say, fingerprint the bottle.
Yeah, it sounds right to me.
An idea? Very well, let's hear it.
I want to check this bottle for fingerprints, even though I've definitely gotten mine all over it.
Maybe.
I'm a suspect for murder again.
Whoopsies.
If my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should show up on this bottle.
We keep killing Edward today.
I keep dying.
I suppose you're right. Very well. The court will take possession of the bottle.
No, it's mine!
Yoink.
How
You're
am I gonna
mean.
sleep tonight?
You're not. The court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Cody Atkins' testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. The Steel Samurai, seen by Miss Oldbag, may have been the victim, Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1, but Studio 2, and those in the trailer did have time to commit murder. Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor.
your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Why do people not like me?
I'm not sure, Your Honor.
Neither am
Such
I.
a charming, charismatic judge.
You will find evidence at the studio.
Uh-oh.
Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume? Also, who killed him and why? You know, the whole thing we're after. Find the answers for me by tomorrow.
That's a lot of homework.
Mr. Edgeworth, You have to solve problems in every odd number, 1 through 25.
That's a lot of homework.
You'll need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you will need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers.
Absolutely not. As you say. No.
I refuse.
This trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension.
Great.
Oh, we have to come back.
Oh, we do? Ah.
Very well, court is adjourned.
You did it! October 9, 12:47 p.m. It's in the lobby now.
Whew. That was a close one.
Barely made it. We were saved by a hair, but that's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home about 3 times during the trial,
Me too.
but I can't because I'm dead.
Home to heaven.
Really?
No, I didn't go there.
I really wanted to go to hell over this court trial.
I went straight down. They wouldn't even let me go to the gates. They just, no.
I'm a lawyer. What do you expect?
Nice.
You both seem so confident.
Maybe I should take up a career in acting? I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there.
You may bury the body. Me too.
Dead? Oh, shucks.
Of course, we're kidding.
Are you sure?
I
I'm
wasn't kidding.
dead serious.
He won't get that joke, but I see what you did there. Now, Mr. Powers,
Yeah.
we have to go make our final indigestion. I mean,
Buddy.
investigation.
You're worse than the judge.
But I promise you, we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial.
Right, thanks.
To be continued.
Again.
After a break from our messages.
Do you suffer from not being able to sleep?
Well,
You
make
need
sure
to
you
sleeping
subscribe to
pills.
Honey. You can save money on things, I think.
Including sleep pills.
And
Yay.
of course,
Raid Shadow Legends!
what is it? I'll say 2.
With
Just
these sleep pills, you can get yourself a nice, cozy, relaxing sleep, or put someone else to sleep and steal their samurai outfit.